Hey there, welcome back. It's day 3, and I'm really happy you're here with me again. So, today we're going to talk about something super practical, something that can change your life. We're talking about atomic habits. And don't worry, I'll explain what that means in just a moment. But first, remember, this is your 3rd day of practice. And you know what? Just by being here, you're already building a habit. You're building the habit of learning English every day. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, so before we start, let me remind you about our shadowing method. While I talk, you repeat after me. Use your hands, use your face, move your body. It helps your brain learn better. And remember, in 6 months, if you do this every day, you'll speak English confidently. You'll have real conversations. You'll understand movies and books. That's our promise. That's where we're going together. All right, let's begin. What are atomic habits? So, atomic habits. What does that mean? Well, the word atomic has 2 meanings here. First, it means very small, tiny, like an atom. You remember atoms from school, right? They're super tiny. You can't even see them. Second, atomic also means powerful, like atomic energy. So, atomic habits are small habits, tiny habits, but they're very powerful. Think about it like this. Imagine you have a big rock, a huge rock, and you want to move it. If you push it one time, nothing happens. But if you push it a little bit every single day, eventually it moves. That's how atomic habits work. Small actions repeated every day create big results. The idea comes from a book, a very popular book, called Atomic Habits by James Clear. He's an American writer, and he studied habits for many years. His main idea is simple. Don't try to change everything at once. Just improve by 1% every day. 1%, that's almost nothing, right? But here's the magic. If you improve 1% every day for a year, you'll be 37 times better. 37 times! That's incredible. Shadowing moment. Okay, let's practice this together. Repeat after me and use your hands to show small and big. Small habits. Every day create big results. Again, small habits. Every day create big results. Good. Let's continue. Why do we need habits? You might be thinking, Sam, why are habits so important? Well, let me tell you. Every day we make thousands of decisions. What time to wake up, what to eat, what to wear, what to do first, what to do next. It's exhausting. Our brain gets tired from all these decisions. But if something is a habit, your brain doesn't need to decide. It just does it automatically. For example, brushing your teeth. You don't think about it every morning, right? You don't say, should I brush my teeth today? Let me think about it. No, you just do it. It's automatic. That's a habit. And habits save energy. When something is a habit, you don't need motivation. You don't need to feel inspired. You just do it because that's what you do. That's who you are. Let me tell you a story. There's a man named Jerry Seinfeld. He's a famous comedian, very funny guy. Someone once asked him, "How do you write jokes every day?" And he said something really simple. He said, "I have a big calendar on my wall. Every day, I write jokes. I put a big X on that day. After a few days, I have a chain of X's. My only job is, don't break the chain." Don't break the chain. That's it. That's the secret. He doesn't think about motivation. He doesn't wait to feel inspired. He just doesn't break the chain. And that's what we're doing here, right? This channel, this podcast, we're a community. We're learning English together every day. It's not just you alone in your room. It's all of us from different countries, different cities, but we're together. The 4 laws of behavior change. Now, James Clear talks about 4 laws, 4 rules for building good habits. These are super practical. You can use them today, right now, in your life. Law number 1, make it obvious. If you want to build a habit, you need to make it obvious. Make it visible. Put it where you can see it. Let's say you want to drink more water every day. What do? Simple. Put a big bottle of water on your desk. Put it where you always see it. Every time you look at your desk, you see the water and you remember, oh, I should drink water. Or let's say you want to read more books. What do? Put a book on your pillow. So when you go to bed at night, you see the book and you think, maybe I can read a few pages. This is called habit stacking, too. You connect a new habit with something you already do. For example, after I drink my morning coffee, I will practice English for 5 minutes. After coffee, English practice. It's connected. It's automatic. Shadowing moment. Let's practice this phrase together. Use your hands like you're pointing at something. Make it obvious. Make it visible, where I can see it. One more time. Make it obvious. Make it visible, where I can see it. Excellent. Law number 2, make it attractive. This one is fun. If you want to do something, make it enjoyable. Make it attractive. Make it something you want to do, not something you have to do. For example, maybe you don't like exercise. Okay, but you love music, right? So, when you exercise, listen to your favorite music. Now exercise is connected with something you love. It becomes more attractive. Or let's say you want to study English vocabulary, but it's boring. What can you do? Watch your favorite TV show in English. Now you're learning vocabulary, but you're also entertained. It's attractive. Here's another trick. Join a group, a community. When other people are doing the same thing, it becomes attractive. You feel like you belong. You feel like, hey, I'm part of this group. We're doing this together. That's why communities are powerful. And that's what we're building here, right? This channel, this podcast, we're a community. We're learning English together every day. It's not just you alone in your room. It's all of us from different countries, different cities, but we're together. Law number 3, make it easy. This is my favorite law. Make it easy. Make it so easy you can't say no. A lot of people fail because they try to do too much. They say, I'm going to study English for 3 hours every day. And then after 2 days, they give up. Why? Because 3 hours is hard. It's too much. But what if you say, I'm going to study English for 2 minutes every day? 2 minutes, that's nothing, right? Anyone can do 2 minutes. And here's the secret. Once you start, you usually do more than 2 minutes. But even if you only do 2 minutes, that's okay, because you did it. You didn't break the chain. James Clear calls this the 2-minute rule. Start with just 2 minutes. Make it so easy, it's impossible to fail. For example, you want to start running. Don't say, I'm going to run 5 kilometers today. That's hard. Instead, say, I'm going to put on my running shoes. That's it. Just put on your shoes. Once your shoes are on, well, you might as well go outside, right? And once you're outside, you might as well run a little bit. Or you want to eat healthier. Don't say, I'm going to cook a perfect healthy meal. Just say, I'm going to cut 1 apple. That's easy. And once you cut the apple, you'll probably eat it. And that's a healthy choice. Start small, make it easy. Shadowing moment. This is an important one. Let's say it together with confidence. Start small. Make it easy. I can do this. Again. Start small. Make it easy. I can do this. Beautiful. Law number 4. Make it satisfying. The last law. Make it satisfying. Make it feel good. Our brains love rewards. When we do something and we feel good, we want to do it again. That's how our brain works. So, when you complete a habit, give yourself a small reward. Celebrate a little bit. Remember Jerry Seinfeld and his calendar? Every day he writes, he puts an X on the calendar. That X is satisfying. He can see his progress. He can see the chain growing. It feels good. You can do the same thing. Get a calendar or a notebook. Every day you practice English, put a check mark or a star or a smiley face, something that makes you feel good. Or, if you want, you can use an app on your phone. There are many habit tracking apps. Every day you complete your habit, you tap the button, and the app shows you your streak. 5 days in a row, 10 days in a row. It's satisfying. But here's something important. The reward should be immediate, right away. Not next week, not next month, right now. Because our brain wants immediate feedback. If you have to wait too long for the reward, your brain loses interest. So, every time you finish this podcast, give yourself a little celebration. Say, "Yes, I did it. Day 3 complete." Feel proud of yourself. That feeling, that satisfaction, will make you want to come back tomorrow. Real-life example, learning English. Let's connect this to what we're doing here, learning English. How can we use these 4 laws for English learning? Let's see. Make it obvious. Put this podcast in your daily routine, maybe every morning with breakfast, or every evening before bed. Make it part of your day. Set a reminder on your phone if you need to. Make it attractive. Choose topics you enjoy. If you love cooking, watch English cooking videos. If you love sports, read English sports news. Make English fun, not just study. Make it easy. Start with just 20 minutes a day. That's this podcast. Just 20 minutes. You can do that. And if 20 minutes feels like too much today, just do 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Something is better than nothing. And make it satisfying. Track your progress. Mark your calendar. Feel proud every day you practice. And notice the small improvements. Maybe today you understood one new word. That's progress. Celebrate it. Shadowing moment. Let's practice a longer phrase. This is about our journey together. Every day, I'm getting better 1% at a time. I trust the process. Once more. Every day, I'm getting better 1% at a time. I trust the process. Great work. Common mistakes with habits. Let me tell you about some mistakes people make with habits. Because if you know the mistakes, you can avoid them. Mistake number 1, starting too big. People get excited. They say, "I'm going to change my whole life. Starting tomorrow, I'll wake up at 5 a.m., exercise for 1 hour, study for 2 hours, eat perfectly healthy, and go to bed early." And what happens? They do it for 2 days, maybe 3 days. And then they're exhausted. They give up. Why? Because it's too much. Too many changes at once. Better approach? Change one thing. Just one. Master it. Make it automatic. Then add another thing. Slow and steady wins the race. Mistake number 2. Focusing on goals instead of systems. A lot of people focus on goals. I want to speak fluent English. That's a goal. But goals are not enough. You need a system. A system is your daily habit, your daily practice. Think about it. Many people have the same goal. I want to speak English fluently. But not everyone achieves it. Why? Because not everyone has a good system. The people who succeed, they're the ones who practice every single day. They have a system. So, forget about the goal for a moment. Focus on the system. Show up every day, do the work. Trust that the results will come. Mistake number 3, breaking the chain and giving up. This is the biggest mistake. You're doing great, practicing every day, building your chain, and then one day you miss. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're tired, maybe you forget. It happens. We're human. But then some people think, "Oh no, I broke the chain. I failed. I'm not good at this." And they give up completely. No, listen, if you miss one day, that's okay. Really, it's okay. Just don't miss 2 days in a row. Missing one day is not failure. Missing one day is life. But if you miss 2 days, it becomes a new habit, the habit of not doing it. So, if you miss a day, don't be hard on yourself. Just come back the next day. Start again. The chain continues. Vocabulary section. All right, let's look at some useful words from today's talk. Atomic, very small but powerful. Atomic habits are small but powerful. Eventually, after some time, finally. If you practice every day, eventually you'll improve. Automatic, something you do without thinking. Brushing my teeth is automatic. Exhausting, very tiring. Making too many decisions is exhausting. Motivated, having a strong reason to do something. I feel motivated to learn English. Inspired, feeling creative or excited to do something. I feel inspired after watching that movie. Obvious, easy to see or understand. Put your book somewhere obvious. Attractive, nice, interesting, something you want. Make your habit attractive. Satisfying, feels good, gives you a good feeling. Completing a task is satisfying. Streak, a series of successes, one after another. I have a 7-day streak of practice. Your affirmations for today. Let's end with some simple affirmations. These are positive statements, things you say to yourself. Say them with me. I am building good habits. Small steps every day lead to big changes. I trust the process. I am proud of myself for being here today. Wrap up. So, that's day 3. We talked about atomic habits, about how small actions every day create big results. We learned the 4 laws. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to change everything at once. Just show up. Just be here, day after day. That's all. You're doing great. Really, day 3 is done. You're building your chain. Keep going. See you tomorrow. Keep practicing. Keep showing up. I believe in you. Talk to you soon.